Hello everyone. Like many of you, a large part of my life has been shaped by organisations where women come together to support their communities and one another. I'm Mary Pocock from the Country Women's Association of the Northern Territory in Australia, where I serve as International Officer and share the Associated Country Women of the World's work with our members. What attracted me to the role of Trustee and Area President is the opportunity to support the societies of the South Pacific area and help ensure their voices and experiences are heard within ACWW. I have always had a strong interest in international engagement and in organisations that bring women together to support their communities. Earlier in my life, that interest was expressed through organisations such as Zonta International, and more recently through my involvement with the Country Women's Association. Attending the ACWW World Conference in Melbourne and the South Pacific Area Conferences in Taranaki and Griffith strengthened my appreciation of ACWW's work and the important role it plays in connecting rural women across countries and cultures. That opportunity to strengthen connections across our region is what motivates me to stand for this role. I bring experience in community leadership, professional administration, and governance to this role. I trained and worked as a registered nurse and midwife in Tasmania and South Australia, and worked in Papua New Guinea. I lived and worked in Papua New Guinea for 5 years, including volunteering with Australian Volunteers International and later working in Wewak following the 1998 tsunami in the Aitape region. Living and working in Papua New Guinea gave me a deep appreciation of the resilience of communities across our region and of how much can be achieved when women work together and support one another. Professionally, I have worked in senior administration roles in university, public and private sectors, and have also operated businesses employing up to 60 staff. Within the CWA, I served as branch president and later as president of the Country Women's Association of the Northern Territory. In that role, I also served as a director of the Country Women's Association of Australia and undertook governance training with the Australian Institute of Company Directors. ACWW has a proud history of connecting rural women across the world and supporting projects that create real change in communities. Looking ahead, I believe ACWW can continue to build on its strong foundation while strengthening engagement with its member societies. I would like to see members across our region feel well informed about ACWW's work and confident in participating in its programs and opportunities, particularly in the key areas of rural women's health, climate-smart agriculture, and education and community development. Strong connections between women and societies are what make ACWW thrive, and maintaining those connections will be important for the organisation's future. If elected, I would approach the role as part of a collaborative board. While representing the South Pacific area is an important responsibility, I also recognise that as a trustee, my duty is to act in the best interests of ACWW as a whole. I would contribute by listening carefully, sharing the perspectives of societies in our region, and working constructively with fellow trustees to support the strategic direction of ACWW. Communication has always been an important part of my professional and volunteer life, and I see this as one of the strengths I can bring to the role. It would be an honour to represent the South Pacific area and to work with fellow members to strengthen the connections that make ACWW such a remarkable global organisation. Thank you.